Alright, today we're going to be doing a VOD review for Jive, Rockstar Universe on Discord, and this is sort of going to be like my first VOD review. I'm going to test the water to see how this goes, see if people like it, hopefully help Jive figure out what he needs help with. This is going to be, from what I can tell, a hybrid O sort of gameplay. And I'm going to try and... most of my criticism is going to be more towards target acquisition, awareness, where to place your shots in order to get better results, sort of how to be more consistent in your gameplay. So, I'm going to go ahead and start it. We'll try and figure out what he needs help with here. Okay.
Starting.
Medium. Nice ping. Already shooting him. Yeah.
Colonel Fatso, he's very quick left.
First immediate thing is, kind of a little, tunnel visioned on him. I would have just pointed him out clearly, maybe popped a shot. You should already be turned around right here. You should already be turned around.
Colonel Fatso,
And
he's
focusing
very
on
quick
whatever's
left.
in front of you, right here.
He's out full.
Yeah, and then you weren't in time necessarily for your capper, which, I mean, isn't fully your fault. I don't think I heard a time. Unless it was at the beginning, but, let's see. Good kill. Grabs flag.
Got somebody on my nuts here.
I have.
Kill this dude.
I like the pings, for sure. A lot of people still don't do that, including me.
I don't know if I beat this crash. It's gonna be close. Alright.
Very good. Not much criticism there. That was a good pickup and cap for your team. I do notice that I'm not hearing a lot of comms. So far, I know this is a bug and people are probably like more relaxed than a scrim, of course, but your team is not giving you much to work with, I'll be honest, as far as comms go here.
Bjorn sub, right?
I see you're trying to go and pick up again.
I have swoop.
Nice.
Amp.
Successful.
Base is dead.
K and out, spawn on heavy.
I do like your skin, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Free food. Right slide.
Right coming in 3.
No way.
Oh my god.
Over you.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, main thing I can tell you
Slide.
is instead of doing your Nova
Right
Cult
coming in 3.
and trying to use your spin fuser here, you should have popped
No
any
way.
order in there effective immediately. Like as soon as the red flag was on that stand, you should have popped a mortar in there. And maybe that would have saved it, maybe it wouldn't have, but that would have gave you a better chance for sure.
He's out full.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dang.
Hitting the side of the building there. I notice you are switching classes a lot. And
Punted it down mid.
I do want to point out that I think this situation right here, it's okay to switch to light here, but I want to highlight that something that you would have as a heavy, if you'd stayed heavy, that you would have here that you don't have as a light, which is mortar. You could easily have mortared this area and potentially killed both of them and secured the flag for your team. But instead, you're all kind of still scrambling. You don't have as much health as you would as a heavy, or kill power.
They retrieve, I'm doing it again.
I say this because I mean, a lot of people I see play hybrid O, and you're constantly switching classes, which, if you can do it in time, you don't have much downtime, but I think it's almost better to be more consistent with a particular class than trying to be decent with all of them. I think if you're exceptional with heavy, you rarely ever feel the need to switch because you can always make an impact. As heavy, I mean it is, but probably the most OP class. I think everyone would probably say it is the most overpowered class in the game right now. Because there's just so much you can do with it, and it is still pretty mobile. As well with light and medium, you're constantly switching. All those spin fusers are completely different feeling, and that amongst some of the other weapons as well. So it can be kind of hard to be consistent with all three of these classes. That's just my take. I think it's better that you get exceptionally well with a particular class.
I'm doing it again.
Oh.
That went the opposite way I intended. But left.
Going for some kind of route here. Yeah,
It's sliding now. Out full.
I don't want to say it was a bad decision
Home and
for
8.
you to ignore that capper and try and go for a run, but maybe
Hoff,
you
look
could
at
have
me.
stopped him if you had focused things over there.
No way.
Oh my goodness.
Have reprieve.
Had a lot of
Should've
action
let
on
that
me.
cap. That's unfortunate.
Respawning.
Coming in top.
Right spawn. Go, go, go.
Good call going up top there.
Nice. Am you if you want to cut in. Throwing it in front of me. Dang.
Keep it alive.
Yep, they have one coming
I
to
would
muffin.
not say you want to be focusing Jen right here, since both
Right
flags were
three.
out, but I can
Free
definitely
food
see why
one
you-
from
why you
Jen.
think that would be pretty important.
Help him with gens.
No.
Could be cap around left.
Hit him hard.
We're pretty much just playing D there for a while, and I don't know that that was intentional. I know sometimes I get, distracted by things on D. I don't know. But definitely could have been playing O for your team a lot better there.
Got back ride spawn.
Been on O and giving them more pressure instead of trying to focus Jen.
Didn't quite go in.
Anybody on route?
Nope.
Never mind, I can't grab. I'm holding.
Good couple kills here.
Or Fatso with a blink.
Pick up some
Dead.
nuggets. Did the best you could there, I think.
Coming out from you. I'm with you, leader.
Yeah, I would have brought out the chain gun a lot
Respawning.
faster there.
Have retrieve.
Four is low.
On left
Towards
spawn.
dead.
Pass left. Ooh, they bumped the note.
Doing a quick right. 10.
So you're doing a lot of walks, or you're doing a lot of capping here, which is a little different to my playstyle for sure.
Passes on right. They've got Jen up and
Got blocked. Bounce off a spore. Alright, I'm gonna go back on clear.
I don't want to say that those runs are a complete waste of time, because you definitely could get out there, but I think you need to be focused a little bit more on a more consistent outcome
He's
that you
out
can
full,
have.
we need
And yeah, I would have probably
Oh,
played
I made
the
a
back
miss.
hill there. Tried to get around all that.
Figure it out. Keep crashing.
Beautiful mortar. Nice.
Nice. Walk if you can. Just get it off stand. I'm moving it.
Pexo's starting left.
I need to throw this.
Pexo dead. Free food's coming up to that.
Left spawn.
They have 2 lights. Trying to E-rev. One more time.
Crossing in inside.
Playing stand, which is good.
One tread.
Right now? Left now. Fuck me.
Bad call. I think it was probably
Very
too
easy.
soon to be able to help there anyway, but
No way that doesn't hit him.
yeah, I've had some of those too. I don't know. That looked like it should have hit, but it was definitely questionable.
Free food on left, 500.
I
I can do that.
It's not coming now.
See, this is more of what I
We can walk
So-
this.
would expect from a O perspective.
Not walk this actually.
But is getting over there, getting to the enemy base and doing
one.
consistent damage, rather than always trying to like
It's still going in.
do something different every time, almost. Which it can keep them on their toes, but at the same time you're not doing something consistent. You're more trying to do a bunch of
He's
different
super
things
low
at
with that.
once. That's a good mortar. I would shoot that too. You didn't kill anybody, but that was a good mortar.
Chance. No chance.
We just need to go for a.
Oh.
There we are.
Nice.
Okay.
I also notice it's a pretty common thing. I do it too, but
No.
you seem
Left.
pretty aware
Backing for this.
of a lot of the enemies around you, but you're
Left
not
spawn.
doing enough consistent damage to them. That
Good
awareness is
for it.
worth it, you know?
Chase
It's
dead.
Oh my.
you're sort
Back
of
on stand. Come on, come on.
you're popping a lot of shots in areas that you should be shooting,
How?
but
that bullet out.
you're not actually hitting them. So if you're not doing damage consistently, there isn't much point in having that sort of awareness unless you're calling something out. So I would say try to gather yourself and focus on hitting those shots
Nice aim.
instead of doing a lot of spam.
I'm gonna need to pop.
I'm guilty of it
Throw
too,
it, throw it, yeah.
but it is something to work on for sure.
I'm gonna top left spawn.
I'm gonna need
Right
aim
spawn.
you.
I'm back. If you need pass.
Tossing it, Mike.
Free food's gonna fall on that.
Throwing it.
Nice pick.
I'm on top left spawn.
Respawning.
I can't get up there.
It's on stand.
I would not have spawned light here, but that's just me. I feel like pretty much
Free
always
food on left.
having more HP if you're on D
Hines.
can be more important than anything else. Because if
Left
you're light and
loading.
you go on D, you grab the flag
right.
and you die in a couple
Right on
seconds. Sure, it keeps the flag alive, but if you had been heavy or medium even, you would have lived a lot longer.
Coming in now.
Potentially got, secured the flag for your team a lot better.
Nice.
On left spawn.
I'm
Going
coming
here.
here.
Need to pass. Okay.
I'm spawning.
Got a light on me.
Right spawn. Right spawn.
Passing. Just put. Oh. Fuck up.
Definitely,
Oops.
I can see your frustration there. I think you know what you did wrong there. You definitely should have shot the flag and tried to pick that up instead of trying to focus killing, for sure. I can be guilty of that sometimes too.
Nice grab.
Chase is healthy.
Right and plan or less.
Pretty good, my grab.
Stop the right. Go
Because
Right
it
now,
is
right now.
switching in there for sure.
Nice.
Tossing up.
Good
Tossing up.
stops.
Then stand. Then stand. Nice.
Left soon.
Left now, left now.
Block.
Block.
Nice block.
That's unfortunate. You almost had
Right
him
and
there.
ten.
Kill.
Pants.
100% of return.
Nice. I definitely reset
Respawning
here.
for this. Just throw it.
Also good to kill whoever's trying to chase, but
I'll be on that.
I'm on the back left.
Oh.
man,
Okay, I'm going for the grab.
There's two rights.
all around I feel like your team is not giving enough comms here.
I'm shadowing you on
Which I
a
know it is a puff.
medium slide from right. Grabbing him 5.
But,
I'm coming down the middle.
Good. Not bad.
Alright. Left now.
I'm gonna punt.
Got full.
just gonna mess got that one though.
Nice catch.
Beautiful
Backing.
catch. And there you
Tossing
choose
it up.
to. Okay.
Not bad.
One other alternate game or choice that I would have probably taken is I would not have K'd there or reset because you passed your capper.
Nice catch.
It is good to back him.
Backing.
Here, but all the enemies just went towards the hill that you're right in front of. You could have got a lot of damage on them had you just stayed here and popped shots. Rather than resetting. However, this is also not a bad play.
Shit.
Keep tracking.
Nice reprieve.
Nice.
Nobody's on route. Go for grabs.
It is always it's a certain, I guess, game sense thing to know when is the best time to reset because there isn't always a definite time that's the best to reset. You need to figure out which times are best to reset and which times aren't. I 100% would not have reset here. I would have stayed alive as long as I could and got damage on the people falling and chasing him.
He's on route. Go for grabs. Anybody?
Putting pressure on right now.
Left
Coming
capper
in
right. 2 cappers right. One coming in 5-ish.
Watch red.
Kill.
He's out full.
They're gonna return.
I definitely feel like you should be
Well, maybe not.
still mortaring.
I'm punting it back to spawns.
You should have still been mortaring the red flag there.
I'm on the left spawn.
I need.
Left spawn, left spawn.
Respawning.
Luckily your
Offense.
team did secure it.
3:30. Okay, let's just go
Okay.
ASAP.
I'll be back. Give a need.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond to medium.
I'm
Good
playing
mortar.
very far back here.
You're right in the middle of all those
Two
enemies.
left spawn.
He's like one
And
with
you
us.
think?
I would have been so. What I would have been doing that whole time was still popping
Left
mortars in
spawn.
that direction, pretty much constantly. There's a
Pass
lot of
left.
downtime. You didn't really shoot there for a while.
My bad.
Just always trying to give constant pressure wherever you can.
He's half.
On Collins.
Need a
I'm not
pass.
sure I
Left
understand
copy
the
with him.
needs there.
They have.
I think a mortar would have been a lot better. Going light here might definitely be the call. One of the only times
That's
here I
pretty-
think I would have
Yes.
gone light.
Left starting.
There's spamming the shit out of their stand every time we're trying to E.
Got a lucky grab there. No one really noticed you.
It's gonna be rough.
Definitely
We need
should
to
be
pass
calling
up.
already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
you're out.
capper. He's dead. Kraft, do you have that?
Trying chance,
Oh,
chance.
never mind.
Got it.
Good mortar.
I'm gonna come meet that, Mike.
Hunting it down mid.
One thing I always do before I leave my side of the map is
They've got a left
spam
and a right
mortars onto my
five.
stand.
Flag drag.
Kill.
Retrieve.
3-2.
Did they get that? Nice.
Nice.
Job.
Good
Yeah.
guys.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, so I hope some of that helped you. I want to make sure that I'm still doing damage when I'm super aware. Because a lot of times I noticed you were just popping shots in a direction where you saw enemies, when they could have easily been taking damage from you. So just try and have that
I'm shadowing
some more
you on a.
composure.
They've got a left and a right and a 5.
I just want to note this was a really good pickup here. You in general
Retreat.
just saved your team here.
3-2.
With that cap.
Job.
I do see a lot of O players doing a lot of hybrid, and sometimes it is very effective, and other times, I think some of the times highlighted in here, in this VOD specifically, it was a lot better had you just stayed heavy, because mortars are probably the most impactful thing in any given moment in this game. With just one well-placed mortar, and you get a bunch of kills, and save your team the flag. So it's something. If you can get really good at doing hybrid and being good at all these different classes, it could definitely serve you well. But I think at a certain point, it is more diminishing returns, and you lose a lot of potential of a play if you're always switching. And again, I think HP is very, very important. The sooner you die, the sooner that play is lost. So, a couple things to focus on. In general here, I think you did really well for your team not having really much comms to work with. I hope that you're able to improve with some of the tips I gave you, some of the feedback I gave you. So yeah, let me know if there's anything specific that you want to address. And thanks for watching.